We're in Milton, Florida, February 6th. This aircraft is unrecognizable, almost hit this fuel truck, as you can see. And luckily, the pilot survived. Had some serious injuries, though, fractured ankle and a head injury. You can see firefighters are on scene. It was this aircraft here, a Vans RV-6, November 330 Papa Charlie, if any of you are familiar, similar to this one. And you can see the aircraft here again under this fuel truck. Looks like the fuel truck's in good shape. Firefighters getting on scene. We're going to go ahead and see what type of fuel. Is there any fire to the aircraft? The placards here, 1863, that is Jet A. We would see if this thing is leaking, or is the aircraft leaking fuel, and then of course the pilot as well, to see if they're okay. But it happened at this Peter Prince Aviation Center. Please like and subscribe if you're liking this content. And in Milton, Florida. So here's some more pictures of the surrounding area. Police are on scene as well. The 40-year-old pilot was 400 feet and came down, luckily missing that fuel truck. Moving on, we're in Brazil, February 6th. This aircraft is in a residential house. Very hard to make access for firefighters. You can see it knocked down this whole structure here. There's 2 on board. They did have minor injuries, and then 1 injury to a person on the ground. But luckily, everybody survived. And then here's a picture of it a little bit up close. You can see the damage to this house. And the aircraft was a Cessna 182 Skylane. Tango India Victor Yankee was the tail number. And this is the area. Took off from this São Felix airport, and then there's the residential area. It attempted a go around and ended up not making it. But again, glad everybody survived on this one. Here is another view of that aircraft. So luckily, nobody on the ground was killed in this one. Third crash from February 6th. Now we're in Australia. This Colson Aviation's Boeing 737 went down and caught fire in Western Australia. Juan Brown did go over this one if you want to watch it on his channel. But very sad when firefighters have to respond to firefighters. But there was 2 on board. Luckily, they survived. You can see the heavy fire, and then you can see that brush fire in the distance here is what they were trying to put out. So that's what they do. They dump their fire loads and their agent on top of those fires. So this was the aircraft up close. You can see that tail section is very distinct. And then here it is. Here, nothing much left. There's that same picture of that tail. But yeah, the 2 pilots departed runway 21 at Busselton Airport at 15:32, and you can see they did do some go-arounds as they were dropping their agent on that fire, and then ended up going down there. But very glad that they survived. And then we have a engine fire here on February 5th. This Piper Cherokee had a ground fire, so I don't know if they were priming it wrong in the cold. I live in Hawaii, so unfamiliar with this, but they're trying to start the engine, and I don't know if it was a cold start. You guys can let me know, but as they were trying to turn it over, it caused a fire in the engine. They had to get out, and firefighters, you can see that ARF Striker is here, and they responded to the fire. And then this fire department here, municipal fire department, also showed up. Please subscribe to the channel if you're liking this. Here's the Cherokee up close. November 9770 Juliet was the tail number. And it happened at this Chippewa Valley Regional Airport in Wisconsin. I know we went over a lot today, so let me know if you think I should do shorter videos, or you like with all 4 at one time. You can let me know in the comments below. And then here's the general aviation that it probably happened in. But that's all I got. There was a lot today. Please subscribe and like the channel. This is Arfadom Kioni. See you guys next time.